Hello friends, welcome into the craft room. Come on in here and let's spread some sunshine today. Happy Thursday. My name is Susan. This is Revive DIY and Upcycle Designs. I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and I just love to come on and share project ideas with you that hopefully inspire you or encourage you to try something new or just entertain you. But come on in and join me in the craft room. I'd love to have your company. Come on in and join me. How is your Thursday going? Y'all, we're almost to the weekend. We have a busy weekend planned, so that's exciting. I am looking forward to it. And we have a gorgeous sunny day here in North Carolina. It's 67 degrees. Sunshine, lots of white puffy clouds. It's gorgeous. So, and the wind finally died down a little bit. So that's a good thing. So I just thought we could spread some sunshine here in the craft room too. So as you can see, I have a lot of sunshine on my desk. So let's get started. Before I do that, I am going to share this out. And if you would, when you hop on, hit the heart button, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. If you would sprinkle my video, that just helps me so much. And I so appreciate it, you guys, when you do that. It's my goal to spread as much joy through creating as possible. And when you guys sprinkle my videos, it helps me so much. And if you do, make sure you write sprinkled in the comments, because I will be doing a giveaway at the end of May. And I would love to have your name in my drawing. So make sure I am showing up as live. Hooray, I am. Yes, 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 yes. How are you guys? We are going to work with a lemon garland today. I started this morning or yesterday switching out my coffee bar to bees, but I also have some lemon stuff I want to go ahead and get ready so that when I'm ready to switch it out again, I mean, it'll be patriotic first. I don't know, you guys. I could probably change it every single week. Wouldn't that be fun? I have enough stuff that I could change it every week. Could do bees this week, and then I could do lemons the next week, and I could do patriotic the next week. So that's the fun part of creating for me, is that I can then take it and move it, work it into my decor. But like I said, hit that heart button, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and sprinkle this video out into the universe for me. I would so appreciate it. Let me find one real quick. Okay. So that is sprinkled, and now I am just going to put a couple links in the comments. You guys, I have a VIP group. I'm going to put that link in there that I would love to have you guys join. That's just a little, private crafting group. Not a lot going on in there right now, but whenever I'm doing sneak peeks or sales or specials, that's where I do it. And as soon as I get a couple of these big life events behind me, maybe next week, I can plan a couple other fun things in there. So I'd love to have you guys join me in there. It's just a free crafting group. I actually do less in there than I do out here on my page, so I don't spam you, but it's just a place to encourage each other. And like I said, tips, tricks. I have all my tips and tricks saved in there and featured. Okay. Let me make sure my comment took, and then I can pin it. There we go. All set. All set. Okay, so that's all that work done. And we can get down to business now. So you see all this goodness in front of me? All right, so we are actually going to be working with our lemon garland. This is still available. So this was a chalk made kit that we had last year, and it went away. And they have brought it back, and it is in our, I think it's in the specials section, right? You see, yeah. Well, let me see, because I said that. I actually searched just for the name. Let's see. I want to look in. No, it's not specials. I think it's in last chance. I think it's in my last chance section. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is in specials. Let's try that again. I jumped the gun on that. Let's see. Is it in specials, you guys? And I apologize, you guys. My nose is still, I am still battling. Oh, I'm still battling with these. Okay. Let's try last chance. I feel like it might be in last chance. Last chance. I am still, oh, we're down to one page in the last chance. That means everything that's in there things have been selling out. There's some things in there I probably should be sharing with you guys that I haven't done. It's not in last chance. If you just search for lemon, actually, if you just click on the link, you'll see this garland and the transfer that goes along with it. So it's not a kit this year, but they did bring back the transfers and the wooden shapes that go along with it in the garland. So that's what we're going to work on today. But to inspire me and to kind of get me in that mode, you can see I try to, get immersed in the project I'm working in. I am a little extra. It's okay. It's okay. You can be extra too if you want to. If you're not, that's fine. Just enjoy my extra. But I try to get immersed in everything that I could. So I pulled out my transfer and my thing, my little wood shapes that we're going to use. I chose colors. I'm getting bright, cheery colors. I did not choose Bumblebee, even though I could have chosen Bumblebee. That is our brightest yellow, but I went with a little bit softer yellow. But I just want to show you some of the other things that I've pulled. So this was one of our club transfers last year, and it was so popular, and I did it in this. I don't know where my other ones are. I haven't looked for them. I didn't look for them real hard. I just was looking for lemonade, the yellow lemon. But I did it in regular lemonade. I did it in raspberry lemonade. I did it in pink lemonade, and I did it in strawberry lemonade. I did this project in different color schemes. But this was a transfer we had last year and a project that I did. So I have this cutie, and then, and I'm like, okay, so what colors? And then I also pulled this. This was a chalk made kit that we had last year. Have a Zest for Life. Isn't this cool? It was a tray. It's double-sided. You actually could do both sides. I never got around to doing the other side, but I could have done it as a lime. But I chose this pretty coral color that's what we're gonna use today. And that's actually Bumblebee. So there's another lemon thing. I'm like, okay, lemons. Let me think, what do I want to do? I have some napkins that are lemon napkins. I always pick these things up whenever I see them. Look, super cheap. I don't know how much that was, but I'm sure they were super cheap because I never know when I might want to decoupage or do something like that with it. If you sprinkle out this video today, I just had an idea since I have so much lemon stuff. If you sprinkle out this video today, I will put your name in for a drawing for a free little something for me. So, yeah, so I'm just pulling all these things to kind of think of color schemes and ideas and looks and just kind of get into that lemon mode. So I need one more color, I think. Oh, so then I also pulled I have like faux fruit because I've used these on projects. I always use these. So I got lemon and a lime out here in front of me to kind of look at. This was some fabric I used last year for a project. I don't know where that project is right now. I didn't hunt for it. But, again, we have this. I have lemon ribbon. I got this not long ago. I think it's a Dollar Tree. I got the yellow ribbon, and then I pulled my because I saw my pom-poms. I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to do some stuff with some ribbon because we're doing a garland. And then I also pulled another one of these little crafter square that I have it's actually got bumblebees on it, but I also feel like it just had a very lemony feel. So I just pulled that as well. Welcome to our hive. I mean, it's got all that cute stuff. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna put the lemons in with the bees since we're all working with similar colors or what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I pull everything so I have it here. I pulled some beads of various colors. So we should have what we need. Hopefully I'll have enough to make a really cute project. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have any questions about anything I'm doing today or any techniques or the products I'm using, please, as always, ask in comments or send me a message. I would love to be able to help you. That's what I'm here for. But we are going to have some fun. We have quite a few pieces here. Now keep in mind, these are two separate purchases. Like this, I bought this and I bought this. You don't have to buy both. You could just buy the lemon transfer and do all kinds of fun projects with a lemon transfer. And that says, what does that say? Hello, sunshine. I need that on a coffee mug, I think. I don't know that I would use the lemon on it, but I definitely need the hello, sunshine, because I love that. I am just going to go ahead and take these guys right out of their little packet and show you what we got. We even have all the twine that you need to go with it. Save these little guys. You never know what you might need them for. And I don't think I need that for anything, so I'm going to throw that away. Okay, let's get our transfer out. Where's the lid? Guys, let me know what you're doing today. I've had a weird day again. I'm kind of a little off again today, but I'm trying to get myself out of this funk. That's hence the lemon and the cheeriness. I'm trying, y'all. My morning was tied up and kind of was in limbo, and I don't know. And then I was kind of like, oh, what do I do? What do I do next? Because I have things to do, but it's like, which do I do first? You know. All right, I am going to mark the front of each one of these transfers because I like to do that when I am working with new transfers. Because when I go to wash these, I want to make sure that I know the front and the back, because I want to put it back on my backer sheet correctly. Slice, and then, what do we call that one? What is that one? Obviously this is floral. What the heck is that one? I can't think of what that's called. I'll just do that. I'll know it's not the floral, so I like to mark the front and the back. And I am going to go ahead and just cut my transfers. These are my transfer trimmers. I love these guys. These are perfect for all of our transfers. They are coated so they don't stick to our transfers, and they have a nice long blade. That helps too. Okay. Now, I like to keep my backer sheet big. Some people don't, but I do. I used to cut it all the way down, but I found that I like this better. Oh, I got a little string. I found I like this better because I can keep, it's just easier for me to organize my transfers this way. Do you guys like lemon? I actually drink lemon in my water every single morning. That's the first thing I do, is have a big glass of lemon water. It's supposed to clean the toxins from your body. But that's about the extent. I mean, I like lemon flavored stuff. I love lemon flavored bakeries and things like that. I like lemon. I like lemon in my tea, my sweet tea, when I drink sweet tea. But I cannot drink lemonade. It's too acidic and I can't drink it. So I don't drink lemonade at all. I never really have. So, but I love lemons. They're so cute and cheery. Okay, so what we're going to do first is take all of our little wood shapes. They are double-sided. We are not going to do both sides today. I don't know if I ever will, but anyway, I'm probably just going to do one side of these. And it really, I don't know if it matters. I need to look and see if it makes a difference for the pattern, because you know, these patterns, it might make a difference. It does make a difference. So there you go. See, I do need to check that. So that one definitely needs to be up. Let me make sure on this one, if it's the same direction. Nope, that one's flipped that way. I can't tell if they're both the same. Let me see. They're not. Okay. So we'll go right and left. We'll do that because apparently it matters. Actually, I think I prefer to do that one. Let's see if that's right. And then we are just going to lightly sand these little lemon cutouts. So I'm just checking to make sure I have them facing the right direction, because it matters apparently. And kudos to me for checking that first, because I am one of those people, I don't know if you guys are or not. Let me know in comments if you are. I'd love to know. I am one of those people that when I go to cook something and follow a recipe, I start line by line by line and follow directions and just go down the directions. I do not read the recipe all the way through. I'll read through to see what I need for ingredients. Huh. Interesting. We have an odd number. So we'll just decide. I'll probably do more of the floral because I like the floral one better. You could do them all floral. You don't have to do any of this. You could do them all the same. It's completely up to you. Okay, so that's how we'll do that. And obviously the circle's fine. I don't need to figure that out. And then we'll figure these out at the end. What I'm going to do first is I am going to lightly sand each one of these just to kind of smooth them out a little bit, and then we'll wax them because we're working with wood and we want our surface to be as smooth as possible. Now, if you did not want your accents to be white, you could paint these ahead of time, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do this on one side of all my surfaces. It just smooths them out a little bit, and then the wax will fill in any other gaps. I'm going to do a mixture of green and the yellow, just so you know. Especially, hey Linda, especially on these slices, or I might do all the slices in green, like they're limes. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll see. You know what I could do, you guys? I could do the ones that are crisscross, like they're lines, do those all in green, and do the ones that are floral in lemon. That's what we could do. Let's do that. But, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do some of them in the floral ones in coral, and the coral color, because I just want to throw, or maybe I'll just use coral as the accent. Maybe I'll use coral as the accent. I was going to do them in coral color. I feel like my brain can't process all this. So, all right, get all that dust off. Get all that dust off. Get some wax. And I'm just going to get one of my cloths, my old microfiber cloth, my old standby, because I need to wash my other. And I'm just going to lightly wax these. I don't think I need a bunch. You know what, guys? I don't know if I need to wax at all, because I might just wax the circles, because I'm looking at this and we have a lot of open area, so we're not going to have a lot that's going to stick on the wood, so I don't think I have to worry about them. I might have more trouble with them adhering if I have too much, if I put the wax on them, than if I don't, since it's such a big silkscreen area. And I don't think, maybe I won't have a lot of bleed. Maybe I'll just lightly, just kind of, I don't know, you guys. I make this stuff up as I go along. I craft on the fly. I've told you guys that before. And you guys, I did check on all of my projects that I worked on yesterday. And everything is drying well. I ended up redoing one of the ones on the Shrinky Dink because I couldn't get the transfer line back up on there right. The one that with the C was messed up. So I just decided to redo it. It wasn't worth trying to get it. So everything's drying, so I'll probably do a video showing that. Now I'm just buffing them all. Showing the process, the next step, to be able to share with you guys tomorrow. Okay, everything's should be good. Take that off. Everything should be good. Okay, so now we are going to reuse this transfer several times. It is brand new, but I'm really not even going to fuzz the big ones. I want to make sure I have up what I need. I don't think I'm going to fuzz these at all. I may fuzz that one, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to do that, because what we are going to try to do, I'm going to pull out not my baby wipes, my cleaning wipes though too, just in case. Hey Cat, how are you? Because we're going to try to see if we can get several times without cleaning the transfer. That's going to be our goal, but we're going to try. If we need to, we can clean it in between. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I am going to do all of one color at one time and then all of another color at another time. So I am actually going to use our wild lime, which is a very yellowy green anyway. So I'm actually going to use that for these and for half of these. Okay. And then I guess I should pull one more color. One more of my greens. Probably I'll pull my meadow for the leaves. For the leaves, I think. You guys know I'm trying to think, how could I incorporate shimmer? I'm sitting here right now, I'm like, can I use any shimmer? How could I use shimmer? I don't think either the greens that I have in shimmer would be good, and I don't feel like making my own shimmer today. Just don't feel like it. So we'll just stay away from the shimmer today. Okay. We'll go back and do the leaves next. Okay, so I am just going to place this. Hopefully I did the right side. You did shimmer olive. I don't know if I want to do it or not, if that would look great. Didn't I check this? Did I actually do like the wrong side? Come on now. Thought I just checked the, oh, I think I got it upside down. That's the problem. Goodness sake. That's the problem. I had it upside down. I was like, I thought I checked and sorted these. You guys. All right, now I'm trying to get it lined up. This is one of the older transfers, so it's a little more challenging. You can't see through it unless you put it up to a light source. So that's what I'm going to do. Put it up over here to my light where I can see better. They should fit just about perfect. Not always 100% perfect, but just about perfect. And like I said, we're going to try to move from one to the next quickly. And as you can see, there's a lot of silkscreen in here. Yeah, I don't know. I might pull my shimmer out of them. I'm not sure if I like the... Look at all these beads here. Let's see if I can find it before I get far. For the leaves. We'll have to do some drying. Where are you, shimmer olive? All the way in the back because I haven't used it for a while. Let me see how I like that tone with this wild lime, because I'm using a different color than what you would. I might be able to do that. Might be able to. Thanks, Kat. I'm going to set that up there. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to try to move like from one to the next to the next. And I may have to clean it just once in between. All right, so let's go for it. Pretty easy process. If you can butter bread or smear bagel, you can do this. Just covering up my silk screen. Squeegee it on, squeegee off. put it on, and then you just pull off any extra. And I don't have to worry about it getting on the leaf area because it's covered right now. Just the area where my silk screen is what's. So pull off any extra. Show you guys. Sorry, I think I have that right in the way. Ta-da! Okay. Peel and reveal. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, that is so pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can move and groove. I don't know if I'll get more than 2. I'll be able to get more than 2 out of it without cleaning it. We'll see. The hardest part is going to be not getting it all over my fingers while I'm adjusting the transfer. Okay, I have it placed on there. Now, I didn't press it down with my finger, so what I'm going to do is hold the bottom. Now, I just shifted it. Hold on. Hold the bottom where I want it, and then kind of press it down with my, oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Press it down with my squeegee from the middle out, and then I'll apply some chalk paste. Okay. And the only reason you don't want to do maybe more than 2, max 3, you don't want any chalk, you don't want any of your chalk drying in your silk screen. And then if it does, then your image doesn't come out as nice. Not that they have to be completely uniform. If one's a little different than the other, it's okay, because no 2 lemons are alike. Just like us. No 2 are alike. All going to be their own unique self. It is a little harder to tell whether I've covered it all just because I already had a coat on there. But I think we're in pretty good shape. We'll see. We'll see. Again, pretty easy. I'm going to pull it back slowly. If I can get a hold of it. Goodness. Still just as... Okay, my arm does not bend that way. Isn't that just so pretty? Such a pretty little pattern. I'm trying to move them over here out of the way where they can just dry. Okay, now we're just going to stop for just a minute just because I want to make sure I get enough. I'm almost out of these. I think I got to get some more up here. Just want to make sure that I have a good image. So I am taking a shortcut right now, and I am using a cleaning wipe. Don't ever use a baby wipe on your transfer. I'm just using a cleaning wipe, and I am cleaning the silk screen area. That's what I'm mainly worried about, because I just want to make sure I don't have as much chalk in there. So when I go to do my next image, I get a nice, so when I go to do my next piece, I get a nice image. That's what I'm trying to say. And I will do both sides because the chalk does go through. And I'm just trying to wipe it off. This is like a quick and dirty way to clean your transfers. If you're in a bind and this is the only way you have to clean them, you can do that, but I would not recommend doing that every time. It's much better to take it to the sink, some water, and a board eraser. Okay. And then it needs to be dry, so I'm actually going to set it over here for a minute. You know what, guys? I'm trying to think. Let's do this. I didn't bring a paper towel. Another paper towel, so I probably should have. So now we've got a clean one again, and I'm just going to quick air dry it with our drying tool. because we don't want it to be wet when we're putting our chalk paste on there. Our chalk paste is already wet, but it's just the right consistency, and if it's too thin, then it's going to run. So I don't want any water on my, not that there was an abundance, and it wasn't water, right? It was whatever's in that white container. That's all. That's all it takes. Okay. So where's my other piece? Okay, we'll move on. Moving on. Let's see. I actually have, when I went to the garden center a couple weeks ago, a couple Sundays ago with my little buddy, he picked out a little lemon bush tree. I guess, I don't know, I guess it's a tree. It's not going to be like a full grown tree, but I think that's what it is. So we'll see if I get any real lemons this year. Doesn't matter, it's just fun to have it. I have had a citrus tree in the back before on my porch. I just do a patio version. Because of course they can't take our, even though we don't get snow, we do get cold. I think it got down to 39 here last night. That's what I read. It's affecting the strawberry harvest, which our strawberry harvest actually started pretty early here, earlier than normal here. We usually start in April, but it was like early April this time instead of mid-April. But then they were saying that because of the cold nights, we've had some cold nights, it's affecting the ripening process. And I say cold, I mean like last night was a low of 39. That's pretty cold for this time of year, but it's been in the 40s at night. So even though we've had some warm days, a lot of, we've already had 80-degree days many times since the first of the year. It's the nights that I guess are affecting even our grass. Like we have hot season grass, we have Bermuda grass because it gets so hot here, and it's not greening up as much yet because the nights are still staying cool. And if you're having a bunch of weird stuff happening today around you and you're wondering why, it's a full moon tonight. Tonight's the full moon and tomorrow. Okay? We're going to try to get one more out of it. One more. And we're supposed to get rain again. And our meteorologist said that since the year began, we have had rain on 10 of our weekends. So that's pretty much most of them. Pretty much most of them. Luckily, my son's graduation on Saturday is not outside, it's inside. So it shouldn't be a problem. It's just not fun. They might have changed it. Originally they were saying Saturday, but now I think they've changed it to later Saturday, so. And we have one milestone behind us. Well, two. We've had prom, we've had a birthday. Now we're going to have one graduation. Then we have company coming. Then we have a couple other things in May. And then another graduation. Hubby and I have to travel a little bit in May. So it's going to be a busy month. I don't think I got this one on there as good, guys, but I'm just going to go with it. This color is called Wild Lime, but it is a very yellow based. So I feel like it goes perfect. I love the little flowers. Like I said, you could just get the transfer if you wanted. You don't have to get the little set if you don't think you would ever do a garland or even just do tags. These would make a lot of cute, really little cute tags if you had a wedding or a bridal shower or something like that. You could just do these as little tags. They don't have to be a garland. Okay, so we're done with this guy. I'm going to spray it with some water. Hopefully the right thing. I apparently have my cleaner down here too. I don't want to spray it with that. All right. And for right now, let's see. We'll go ahead and go on to these. Let's do these. And then I'll clean this. We'll go ahead and do our little limes. And I don't think I'm going to need to fuzz it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do my limes and wash this transfer and set it aside. That way it'll be ready when I'm done doing my lemons. But these would even be cute on gift tags. Okay. You see how easy this is? So cute. We were counting, so they're doing, the good thing is that in the kindergarten class, they are doing she sent home a countdown calendar on the 1st. Hey, Kristen, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while. I hope you're doing okay. Again, we're going to try to get 2 of these at least. Maybe we'll get all 3. I don't know. Oh my gosh, how cute. Isn't that cute? How sweet. Y'all, I'm running out of places to put these. Look at how that did that, where I got the extra. That's too funny. At least it shows me where I got to put my transfer, right? Helps me line it up. It's a circle, it doesn't matter. But the teacher sent home like a countdown calendar for the number of days left of school. They have early release tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo. They have early release, so that's good. He's excited about that. But every day they're doing something different, like a different activity, which is good because they need it, because I know my little guy can't wait to be done. So this gives him something for us to encourage him and say, guess what you get to do today? So yesterday they did bubbles. Today they're doing chalk. So they're trying to make it a little more, engaging while we're coming down to the end. And then I think tomorrow's a dance party, and the first day, because today's the 4th, right? May the 4th be with you, by the way. They got to bring a stuffed animal, 1 stuffed animal to school, so they're doing some things to make it fun. Y'all, I missed that one little corner, but I can go back and touch that up. I don't know what I did. If I just didn't apply enough chalk. Not sure, but I can touch that up. I'm not worried about it. Let's see. We're going to wipe this real quick. So that helps. But anyway, he has 25 days left of school. 24 until his little, like classroom graduation. But 25 days left of school. Well, I don't remember if that counted today or not. So that is exciting. It's hard to believe we are getting there already. I'm just going to take this paper towel and wipe off the extra. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kristen. Have you done one of these yet, Kristen? I don't think Linda has. Kat said she's done one. I never got it last year. I don't know why I didn't get it last year, but I did not get it last year. I don't think it sold out before I could get it. I just don't think I got it. I've never done a lot with lemon decor, but I do enjoy it. I do like it. Especially now that I've made quite a few things. This is just going to add to it and make it more fun. I just need to be more careful on my edges, apparently, making sure I'm getting it on there. Like I said before, it was harder to tell when it's been used once. It's harder to see a little bit. Okay, we're done with our green. I'll go back and fix that other little circle later. Don't worry about it right now. And we'll wash this up. Missed a spot there too. Goodness, y'all. I don't know if it's because I waxed or if it's because user error. Could be user error. Okay, set that aside. And hopefully I've got enough wipes. Hopefully I've got enough wipes in here. Not yet. I have a few in there. I think I have enough for today's project. So I'm wiping it down again because the next time I'm going to put the other color on there, the yellow. I have a hard time deciding because it's like, I feel like summer, I mean, well, my family drinks lemonade year round, but not me, but my kids and my husband drinks it most of the time in the summer, if it's really hot. He loves the diet lemonade from Chick-fil-A. I'm just doing that so that I can reuse it. So I'm going to set it aside over here right now and let it dry for when we're ready to move on to the next. So let's get our other side, our other guys. Can you see these still? I hope you guys can still see these. They're drying. All right. Now we're going to pull our other one. And again, I'm not going to fuzz it at all because it's got so much silk screen area. I'm not worried about it. Had no motivation. Oh my gosh, I know, right? I've been struggling with that myself lately. Don't know what's going on, but I have been struggling with that myself. And I don't like it. I know that my allergies have a lot to do with it. When they get bad like they are right now, I just don't want to do anything. And it's not that my medicine makes me drowsy because I don't take the drowsy kind. But, I don't know. I don't know. I was fine until yesterday, but yesterday it was like, oh. I was dealing with it, I'll put it that way. I was having issues with them, but I was dealing with it and it wasn't getting me down. But boy, by yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just done. I just want to go to bed. And I still didn't get to bed early last night, y'all. Even though when I was doing my project last night, I was like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm ready to go to bed. I still didn't get to bed too early. Yes, fatigue. Yes, ma'am. I got you. I know. All right. So now we're going to use this color yellow. It's like Sunnyside. I could have used Bumblebee, but I'm just staying with Oh, that one really doesn't have much on the top. I've noticed that on a couple of them. Y'all, maybe wash your transfer. Maybe swap them. Do one, wash it, set it aside. Do the other, wash it, set it aside. Maybe do that if you want a better shot at the images than what I apparently got on that, because I see a lot of bare spots. I don't mind a little bit of bare spots, but okay. You can use Bumblebee if you want the bright yellow. I just chose not to. I just wanted to use the softer yellow. We have something called, Sunnyside. I think that's the only other yellow right now. Of course, we have the shimmers, but I didn't really want to do Shimmer Harvest. It's, a little bit too bright for what I was trying to do. Just pulling all the extra off. There we go. It's still brighter than what I have on. I thought it was going to be closer to it, but it's still pretty bright. Isn't that pretty? Now that looks like a lemon. That is absolutely looks like a lemon, doesn't it? There. You guys are running out of space. All right, let's see. I chose to go with more of the green because there's 5 of these cutouts. So I chose to do, I'm sorry. There's not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these cutouts. And instead of doing an even number, I don't know why I did, but I decided to do more of the green. I don't know why. I think just because I like the flower better. And again, I just place that on there, and I'm going to try to smooth it out with the back of my squeegee to get it to stick. And there's something under there, so I'm going to pull that back for a second. Piece of string, I think. Yeah, it's a piece of silk screen. String. You want to take that off if you do see something like that, because it will affect your image when you go to put your chalk paste on. Focus on my edges, because I feel like on the other one, when I used it the second time, I did not focus on my edges and I missed spots. So try to do better this time. Okay. See how this one turned out, and then I'll wash it. Ooh, get a big old hunk of paste in my little hole there. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Let's see if I can grab that. Let me see if I can grab that, y'all. I would have wasted. It's funny. Ooh. I am messy today. Okay, find a place to place that. And we're gonna wash this. I'm gonna have barely just enough. Just enough. What you got going on today, Kristen? Kat, what are you doing? I know what Linda's doing. She's multitasking. I'm background noise for Linda, which I don't mind a bit. Oh, and you guys, I did do another sticker this morning just on my own. I did one with the mom being a piece. I did that so I could put it on one of my mugs. Try to keep that one over there, and we'll reuse one of these to clean this up. And this is just a paper towel taking off any excess liquid, and it also gets like a little bit of the last bits of chalk that might have stayed on there. Okay, last one. Oh, I didn't dry it, y'all. I forgot. Nothing. Laundry. Oh, fun. That's a never-ending battle, right? Actually not doing laundry today. This is probably one of the first days in a while not doing laundry. Did a lot of my cleaning yesterday. I have to get outside and do some stuff out back after I get done doing this. Since the wind has died down, and I think all my stuff should be dry from the weekend. Let me get out there and try to get that done, get everything set up again. Put the chairs back in place and put the cushions back on the rug, put the chairs back on the rugs, the rug. I have a rug out there that I washed, and then big outdoor rug, and then the cushions back on all of the chairs. And hoping next week I'll actually be able to work in the garden a little bit, maybe. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh goodness, come on. In the middle, you don't have a whole lot to stick with, so you got to kind of find your where you want it to be so you can smooth it out. I try to smooth it from the middle if possible, to have it laying good. Oh, this one is giving me trouble. Oh gosh, it keeps sliding. Did I put, maybe this is one of the ones I put the wax on, but I didn't need to. Okay, almost done, guys. Probably wait and assemble it. Sit down and figure out how I want it to look. I think I'm going to make it a garland. Trying to decide if I want to make it one big long garland with all of them, or if I want to do two smaller ones. Kind of leaning towards the two smaller ones. I haven't decided for sure. I could put the lemon stuff out in the living room on the built-ins, like now. That's an idea. If I do that, do you work out? Do I work outside the home? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Not always. This is my main business, my main small business, and I do work outside the home sometimes, but luckily I don't have to do it all the time. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I don't mind you asking. I was a homeschool mom and a stay-at-home mom for a long time, and I always had a business going. I always had some kind of other business going. I used to be in finance, so I could do that easily from home. And took care of my in-laws. Also, we moved them down here. When we moved to the house we're living in, they moved with us. So I was taking care of kids. And then my grandson. But I've always had something going on the side usually. So when I came across this opportunity, I jumped at it because I've always done finance type things on the side. Or yeah, things with finance. You know, to make ends meet, in order to be able to stay home and homeschool, I would work. So I don't know if that would be considered lucky because I had basically 3 full-time jobs at the same time. But sometimes I work outside the home because I have a friend who has a doctor's office and I help out when they need help. Okay, so those are done. Now, I am going to spray that one. But when I found this one, I jumped at it because it's finally a creative one. I didn't have to do something that had to do with finance. I could do something more fun. Okay, so we're going to do our little limes. We're going to do our little limes in this yellow color, or now lemon slices. That was just one of those things we made a choice to do, and the Lord has blessed it. I gave up my career when my kids came along. What I loved doing in my career, and so then I just started doing what I had to do and what I could do and was good at doing, but I didn't get joy from doing it from home while raising the kids. So this was the first job since before I had my kids, any of my kids, and my oldest will be 28 in June. It's the first business or job that I have done since then, with the exception of one other little thing that I did on the side for a while, coaching. I did some coaching, personal coaching, that I enjoy and I love. I always worked because I had to and did what I had to do since I was, well, 18. There we go. Yep, there we go. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay, we're going to try to get another one out of this before we have to wash it. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of people do. We just kind of we made the decision to not do that. It's always choices. Sometimes you have to give up things that you really love for that. But yes, you're right. A lot of people do. That was just not the avenue we went. It was very, very, very difficult at times. Not that it isn't still very difficult at times, but that's why I'm tired. I'm still trying to raise and run and manage everything. My hubby travels a lot, so most of it falls on me. And he really has for a long time. He's been at work a lot. So it's just kind of something we've gotten used to, but we're getting ready to change. We're going into that last season where we're going to be empty nesters for the most part. It's going to be so weird. We are finally going to be empty nesters. We'll see. Hopefully we don't kill each other. Although he still will work. He's not ready to retire. He's still got... Oh, I missed the edge on that again. You guys, why am I missing the edges so much on these when I do it the second time? I think it's because I can't see it as well. But, I was in computers before I had kids. And I loved doing that. I was in the IT business. And I loved doing that. Travel, and I got to manage and train and all that good stuff. So that was fun. Okay, getting that all cleaned up. But yeah, so we're getting ready. He's still got, I'm trying to think how many years before he can retire. Let me think. I think like 7. And he won't retire. I'm pretty sure once he retires from the profession he's in, he'll do something on his own. Because we've had our own businesses here and there throughout the years. One's together and then one's me just having my own with him working a regular job that has health benefits and retirement and stuff like that. But for a long time, we were self-employed. We just ran businesses together. But I have a feeling that he will do something like that again. He'll probably be a consultant once he retires. Or he'll go back to golf. He used to be in the golf business. He loves golf. We'll see. I don't count my chickens before they hatch. You know what I'm saying? Because I have tried to make plans before, and the Lord has other plans. I used to say I would never, ever homeschool. Don't say that. Don't say that, because the Lord will bring situations that make you do it. Okay, last chalking piece, and then we're gonna make sure these are dry, and we're gonna do another. We're gonna do the leaves, and we're gonna do that part, and then I'll assemble it another time. I'll assemble it. Like I said, I need to think it through and see what else I want to do, because I don't want to just do it traditionally. I want to use probably some beads, and I'm probably going to use some ribbon, rag ribbon, to go along with it, and might have to hunt for some more ribbon, and I might be making a trip to a craft store tomorrow that I might have to look for some more ribbon. So, but this is just giving you the nuts and bolts about how to do this project if you happen to have it, or if you want to see how it was done, to see whether or not it'd be something you'd like while it's still out there. I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it has, to be honest with you guys. Okay. There we go. I still have rough edges. Y'all, I don't know what it is about my edges. I think I'm just going too fast, maybe. I'll just have to touch all those up. That's okay. No worries. Everything is figure-outable. It is fixable. Okay, so that's all done. Let's bring these guys back. That's all dry. That one I think is dry. It should be. I'm putting my hands all over it. Hopefully it is. I need to wipe I've got a bunch of mess over here. Wipe my fingers a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna look and see what this looks like for the leaves. We're gonna try the shimmer olive because Kat said she used it. And I wanna see how I feel about it with the leaves. I wanna see. And I think I need, guys, have I used this since Christmas? Probably not. Probably not. Nope, because it's pretty thick. I might have to do that other part first. Let this loosen up a little bit. I didn't really want to go the dark green. I do have meadow, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. And all the other shades that I have, I'm not sure if they would clash. You know, if you're trying to make them look realistic, they don't have to. They could be completely abstract. I could have done these in blue if I wanted, right? That's a little better. You definitely don't want your chalk paste to be too thick. And this is a shimmer, so it already has, you know, a little bit of different consistency than your regular chalk paste. So you definitely don't want it to be too thick because then it won't go through your silk screen. Oh, well, heck, let's just go for it. If I don't like it, I can always go back over it. After it dries, I can put another color over top of it. Let's just try it. Let's try it. Need another squeegee. Okay, so the leaves, now you get to choose what goes with what. Do you want the, I think I'm gonna put, I guess the polka dots are gonna have to go with this one, and we'll do the plain one with that one. I think that's what we'll do. And again, I don't think, I'm not gonna fuzz them because look at all that silk screen that's going on here. Now, the only thing that I do need to be careful about is I'm probably going to need something. Let's see if I can find it. My little piece of paper that I have that's like a backer sheet. I might have to just use this. I don't want my, the sticky part to get on the chalk area that I already did. So I am going to try to place this, and hopefully this is, I might not have a choice, y'all. Ooh, I might not have a choice because of the way I did those. Oh, I might have to put the plain one. Oh, I was going to do it the other way around, but it looks like the way that it's created, you have to do it that way. Because of the direction these are facing, this is going to have to go on the other one. I'm going to have to use the polka dots on that. Hey, that's okay. You can mix and match patterns. I just think I would have liked the polka dots better on the dotted ones. But I don't think I could have done that because of the way that you have to have them a certain direction. That's all right. Pivot, just pivot. There are worse things in this world. See what I'm doing? Hopefully I'm not touching anything over here that's wet, but I'm trying to make sure I'm using part of that there so it doesn't pick up the chalk that I've already put on there from the lime. Kat, what kind, I'm not Kat, sorry, Kristen, what kind of work do you do? I have done just about everything. I'm not sure there's hardly anything I haven't tried, to be honest. Okay, let's see. let's see if we can get more than one out of these. I hope, but with the shimmer, oh, it's pretty. I don't mind that at all. That looks pretty. Thank you, Kat, for the suggestion. That does look pretty. I don't mind that at all. Cool. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. The shimmer, I'm not sure. Not sure if we can. We're going to try. We're going to try. Just remember with your shimmer, you want to press a little firmer than you would with your regular chalk paste because it's got the shimmer component, whatever it is that makes it. This is a long one today, you guys. It's a lot of pieces, so it takes a little bit longer. So this might be kind of one like you would do, kind of like when I did the chalk made the bunny garland, how I broke it down into segments. This might be one that you would do that too. Maybe you would sit down one day and you would chalk all of one, keep getting it on me, all of one shape or design in one color, or maybe you would do, you know, part of it and then you would come back and do another part another day. That looks pretty. I like that. I definitely need to wash this now. I am going to put this aside. I'm not going to keep doing them since I'm not going to assemble it anyway. I'm not going to keep doing it. I'm going to go ahead and come over here and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this, and I'll wash that and finish it up since we're getting so late, since it's taken so long. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like with this one. Now this one does have a little tiny bit of distressing in it, and I think the reason why that they are using this one with these, make sure I got a dry one. Yeah, they all feel dry, is because you're going to put some words on one of these. And you can put it on all of them, or you could just put it on some of them. This Hello Sunshine is kind of meant to go on this one that doesn't have as much busyness to it. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in a minute. We'll go ahead and put this on too, and then I'll show you what it looks like to put that. Again, do not fuzz. I would not suggest fuzzing because you've got so much of your open area here. I'm still going to use the same green. I am going to keep this consistent. This part, you know, kind of ties it all together. This is Shimmer Olive, in case you're wondering. Not sure if it's available. Look at our palette packs. I didn't include, that link just has a link to our lemon decor that we have right now, but I didn't include any. I didn't make it like a bundle. If you need a squeegee, grab a squeegee. If you need, you know, pick your own chalk paste colors. Look at the palettes. See if there's a palette there that you like. Or just get a couple singles. You wouldn't need more than 2 singles, I don't think. Max 3 if you're doing 3 different colors. 1 of each color. I'll put it that way. How about if I say that instead? So that's very pretty. It's very pretty. Go ahead and try to get a second one. And then I'll do the words on the other guy that's not done yet. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll put the lemons in the living room and the built-ins. Take in my mantle and stuff area. Maybe that's what I'll do. I am holding my transfer also because there's hardly anywhere for it to stick. And I'm working from the middle outwards, in case you can't tell. Thanks for letting me distract my self for a while. Sometimes you get so wrapped up in your head that you can't get out of the doldrums, you know? Your thoughts just take over. And it just makes you stay tired. And kind of down in the dumps. Thanks for letting me distract myself for a while today and try to get me out of that funk so that I can get some things done. Because I am a force to be reckoned with once I'm going. Once I'm in a go mode. But like I said, the last 2 days I've just been kind of wiped. All right, see how that looks. Perfect. Aren't they cool? Oh my gosh, guys, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna set that down too. And then we're gonna do this last step today. And then I'll show our finished project when it's all done. Okay, so both of those I'm not gonna touch. I'm gonna do it on this one now since those are drying. I don't know. Okay, what I would suggest for these, especially if you're gonna put it on all of them, take a little bit of wax again because, hi there, Amadee. If you are layering chalk paste, if you're ever layering chalk paste, I highly suggest that you put a layer of wax over, try not to touch the green, over the area that you have chalked so that it doesn't get pulled up by the sticky part of the transfer when you go to put another layer of chalk on it, okay? Now I'm trying not to touch the green because I just did that. And you don't have to do this on here. If you wanted to, you could even do this little saying on another little like piece that you could put in the middle of your banner. I'm trying to think if I have anything like that. I probably do. But since we're going to chalk on top of this, that's what I would suggest. Okay? Because you want to protect your surface that you just chalked. Just a light layer. Just kind of protects it. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching, guys. Okay. So I'm going to choose, I've chosen the coral because I love it. And because I've already done some other things in coral with lemons, as I showed you guys at the beginning. You can go back and watch it at the beginning if you want. Now with this one, I am going to fuzz it because this one, as you can see, it's got a lot of the vinyl, the sticky part, and it's got a lot of, you know, less words. Just buff that. And we are going to use our couture coral. That's what that looks like. I haven't even used that for a while. Oh, it's kind of tough. Sometimes when you have more than one color, now this is just distilled water that I'm putting in there. Don't ever use anything but distilled. When you have too many colors, you don't use some of your favorites as much. I love this color. This is one of my absolute favorites. But I have so many other colors that I often use. I'll definitely use the coral more for, although we have some really pretty colors that we came out with this year. This is a staple though. This is always in the shop. But I'll definitely use it more for summer. Okay, let's fuzz that just a little. Shouldn't need a bunch. You can decide how you want to put it. You could put it sideways, you could put it straight. I might do one of them straight and then the other one sideways, like on an angle. But you do it however you would like. Actually, no, I think if I'm going to do them on an angle, I'm going to do them all on an angle. Now that I think about it. Because they're going to be placed. And you don't even have to do it on all of them. You could just do it on one. It's up to you. That's the cool part about DIY. I'm just kind of trying to get it in the middle. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it on an angle. I think it's going to really pop right on that. Ready, set, ta-da! Isn't that precious? Oh, I love it. I love it. So look, this is what we got going on. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this fabulous stuff. Look at all this fabulous stuff. I'll try to get a second one out of this too. I am living dangerously today. Ooh, that is way too far over. Good thing I checked that. Oh, you guys, I just touched the green. I should have dried it. I touched the green with my finger. There's a fingerprint in my leaf. So now the dilemma is leave it or fix it. It's so easy to fix. I'm not too stressed over it, but it's like, oh, can't believe I just did that. Okay. I'm going to try to hold this on the edge so you could see one all done. I missed a little bit of my L. That's all right. I can fix that too. There you go. Now you can see what one looks like all done. Okay, guys, I got a mess over here. It's going to be cleaning transfers and squeegees, and fixing boo-boos. But that's what happens when you get going quick. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But look at this, guys. Look at all these fabulous pieces that we were able to create. I'm going to finish the leaves on those, but this is what the other ones look like. That's like a finished. I don't think I would put Hello Sunshine on each one of them. I don't think I would put it on these because I love that beautiful pattern and I don't want to override it. Messes are fun, yes. And flamingo is so fun. I know. See, that's what I'm saying. I love the coral, but now we've got like flamingo and I love guava. That's a great color for it. There's so many fun colors, but especially the flamingo is great. I could have done that in shimmer flamingo and I think that would have been fabulous as well. But that's what I got for you guys today. Thanks for letting me come on and share how to create this with you guys. I hope it inspired you or just entertained you, something. I'm going to play with it a little bit more, see what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to do all one, big long, what do you call it, garland, or whether I'm going to do two small ones. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. I might go starting to put it together and see how I feel about it together with all the pieces. And then adding some fun stuff like bows or, rag ribbons or beads. We'll see. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Friday Junior. Yay, hooray. Thanks for letting me share this with you. And I hope until I see you guys next time, you stay safe and healthy. Find some energy to do something that you love and maybe some craft therapy. But be blessed, guys. Okay? I'll catch you later. Bye.